Viewer from Rochester wants to know about the prospects for more money for the public defender system. That's kind of your bailiwick, but very quickly, let's go to that and we'll go on to some other issues.
Very much needed. I think many people don't realize I forget the exact numbers, but what the percentage of activity in our courts involves criminal court cases. It's easily more than 60%. It's a huge percentage of what happens in our courts, and don't realize just how much a public defender is present in criminal adjudication. In other words, another way of saying that is that without a public defender system, we don't have our constitutional basic, promise to one another to have solidly run judicial system where the constitutional rights of every resident in our state is being followed and due process is being played out. Bedrock institutions, concepts of our society. And so, and yet, one would think that with those critical servants, that we would make sure that they are well funded, that they are well staffed, that they are well respected and well supported. And arguably they're not right now in Minnesota. And so it really threatens some really basic principles that we hold dear to ourselves, and creates an incredible amount of stress that doesn't just fall to the individuals who are in court facing charges, doesn't even just fall to the public defenders who are assigned to them, who have phenomenal caseloads, by the way, but it also puts tremendous stress in our court system, which then therefore has ramifications for everything else beyond criminal adjudication that our courts do. So long overdue, in my opinion, for a good, healthy investment. And my hope is that this year we'll be pushing out some modernizing and better investment of our public defender system.
Very quickly, Senator Frentz.
We could use some additional funding in the public defender's office. I'm surprised how much work they're doing compared to what you might call a rank and file a private attorney is doing, and it does compromise the system. I'd also say that brings to mind one of the great questions in the legislature, which is the budget has to balance. If we're going to spend $20 million more or $100 million more on one item, where are you going to spend $20 million or $100 less? And I love that part of it. It's not only the best part of our budgeting process, it's also the most challenging, so that we have needs across the spectrum, transportation, state government, all the different areas. And I would just say that's the best part of serving in the legislature, is to try to make those determinations and listen to the people.
I'll just tag on from that we do not necessarily have a balanced budget amendment in our Minnesota Constitution, but what it forbids is borrowing money to balance the budget. And that, in effect, gives us, and there's always going to be a situation where you have, push here, pull there, we want this or that. But what I've always found, though, and I found it in my office when I was a constitutional officer as Secretary of State, and I received a 15% reduction from the year before. 15% cut. You know what was interesting? We found some wasteful activity that we had impact printers doing quadruplicate forms that an employee would tear apart. That's all they did all day long, was tear apart those forms and stack them together and move them around, and then other things happened with it. We saved $400,000 a year by having our IT folks come up with a little software to process them, so we didn't need to do that anymore. And we gave those employees more productive work than just ripping apart sheets. And I just think, especially with a new governor, this is the time to look at reform, to challenge your commissioners. Before you start thinking of new revenue, first take a look and see what's within your office that you just might find could be done different and even for less money and still accomplish the goals that you need to do. So I think we're perfectly ripe in this situation with the new governor, new commissioners, to take that kind of new look and take a look at that, certainly before we ever go, and especially when you have a $1.5 billion surplus. This is hardly time to be saying, well, let's go on a spending spree, because I assure you there's probably $3 trillion worth of desires, wants, and other things, and we have to sort out critical priorities, which may be the public defender's office. It may be somewhere else as well. I think the first thing is to really take a look at how can we reform and think about that, because all of us know that after a while, we've gotten used to doing things a certain way, and if you're challenged to take a look at that, you might find out a better way that may even cost less.
Any thoughts?
None that have been
Madam Mayor.
already